Instead, we're going to play that Okhotnik game that was rudely interrupted on Thursday night when my internet took a crap. There she is. There she is. Not so wounded as we were led to believe. So much the better. Draws used to be very common, Griefer. Like, I remember...
To Jurassic Park.
Matchu, Mothfly, Darth. Guys, thank you for the follows. I remember back when the game first came out, Standard Battle was way more common. Draws were totally a thing. Totally a thing. Everywhere. Draws were everywhere. Alright, we're bottom tier, but that's not terrible. Tier 5-6 games okay. Planes will be irritating, but we'll see how it goes. Vestatus, Nicholas. Alright. Okay. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, exactly, Fish. Like, draws were a thing. We're a lot of draws back in the day. This shit looks so ridiculous. What the hell? This is like some Russian naval architect's fever dream. Just look at this thing. It's preposterous looking. Unbelievable.
The environment sucks, but I bet the benefits are nice. I go where I please.
Yeah, no, Fish. It was something that they had to address early on because it was happening so commonly. It was ridiculous. Doesn't this thing have a turning circle like Chapayev's, like 4,500 meters or something? I'm gonna need more margarita after that Texas game. Whew. Ah, konnichiwa, Big M. It's funny you say that. I've spent a lot of time the last 2 days trying to find flights down to Sydney for Anchors Away next January, presuming that the world allows people to travel again. And I keep finding seats on JAL, which is a lovely airline to fly with. But when I go to book them, Americans like, oh no, those seats don't exist. And so I've tried calling like God and everybody, and I just can't seem to make it happen. But I've flown enough miles in my life that I'm stubborn about these things. I'll figure it out eventually. Alright. Status, Nicholas. None of these cruisers really give me anything to worry about here. What is my torpedo range? 4.5 on the torpedoes. Ugh, that feels terrible. I feel like 5.7 detection. I feel like this thing had worse detection at one point. Am I wrong? What's up, Ugo? Did this ship used to have worse detection? I feel like it did. Like it was less stealthy somewhere along the way. Well, Griefer, I know what hotel I want to stay. I want to book in Sydney, right? Because we've stayed there before. When my wife and I were in Sydney in, don't go up there, 2014 for our big anniversary cruise to that part of the world. No! Keep reversing, keep reversing, keep reversing. Oh, keep reversing, you fat pig! Oh, look at that. Look at that, a war canoe-sized gap. Check it out. We were in Sydney, we stayed at the Park Hyatt Sydney down in the Rocks, which is bloody amazing. Like, that is a treat, kids. Alright, Frutalk, I need you to come around and keep this Devonshire spotted for me, and I will kick his ass. But yeah, the Park Hyatt Sydney is freaking fabulous. This guy must be flabbergasted he hasn't spotted me yet.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Let's see if we can Citadel him. Whoa, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. I'm gonna need torpedo, that's really bad. That's really bad. Wow, these guns have no pen.
He's gonna fuck up my hair.
These guns have no penetration.
Another day, another dozen.
We'll just switch to the HE then. Screw it. Oh, he's gonna bring his Hydro in to try to detect me, is he? And you're done. Oh, he's gonna try and bring his other torps around. Oh, that didn't work. Try again. Alright. We have like 7 ships up here. The Huang Mei is a problem. Which destroyer is it? I know the Nicholas is in the middle board, and okay, so it's one of the Vastatuses. I just don't know which one. That explains the light, weak torpedoes that I took earlier. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drive him off. I'm gonna move up to spot him. And then... Yep, there he is. And then I'm gonna go into the gap. You missed, Huang. Huang meh. You missed. See this Iron Duke over here? We're going to go have fun with him. It's going to be a good time. Check this out. Well, if you play enough Tier 5, you're going to get Fault Line. Like, this has to be one of the most common Tier 5 maps. It's everywhere. I feel like every time I play a mid-tier ship, I get this map. Oh, guys. Everybody, give me... I need F's in the chat for this Iron Duke. Can I get some F's in the chat for the Iron Duke? Yeah. Wow, he had his guns pointed over here and everything. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. Sorry, dude. That was a bad idea. Well, his guns are looking this way. I ain't pulling the trigger on that. I'm a little bummed he had his guns looking this way. I wasn't prepared for that. That was mildly disappointing. But it is what it is. He's dead. That's what's important. Let's go cap B. Try to get the rest of my team to get their asses off of the 9 line. Oh, stop your whining.
Our team has taken the lead.
These are what, triple launchers? I have 4 triples? This ship is stupid. Like, come on, man. Oh, Lord, please tell me this curting is going to come back into the cap circle. Please. I think he's going to do it. He's going to do it. How long does my smoke last? 77 seconds. Plenty of time.
Time to put on the beer goggles. Another day, another disembowelment. You're about as useful as a hobo's dick cheese.
There's the fire I wanted. Try and get one on the stern here. I think my torpedoes don't have the range, unfortunately. He's got enough fires now. He should be out shortly. And the Vasteris is going to show up. Now, unfortunately, that's bad for me. That is not a fight that I can win, so I think it's time to go.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Yep. I can beat him up a little, possibly, but I can't win this fight. Well, I got him to fire, so that's good. That means I might... Oh, the Monahan clipped him with a torp! Nice! Well, then I'll stop and cap then, kids. Let's get that done. Intercomputing! Thank you for the follow. Alright. We need eyes up north. Let's go look for some people. What is my... I'm spotted by air from 3-1 and my AA range is 3-1. They're the same number, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Max, thank you for the follow. Hang on there, little Devonshire. I'm going to help out a little bit with what I can. These shells, like, tickle, but they're decent fire starters. I've managed to start a few fires, but the shells themselves don't seem to do a whole lot, which is kind of disappointing. What's the caliber on these guns, anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Are these 130s or 120s? 130s? These shells don't feel like they have any pen at all.
Oh,
Like I wasn't even really penning the broadside Devonshire in the cap earlier. That felt terrible.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
No, go away. You're not supposed to shoot me. I didn't tell you that was okay. You're supposed to miss me. Come on.
Another day, another disembowelment.
They got decent velocity. They just don't seem to hit anything on the other... don't seem to do much on the other end. Same guns as the Cream? Are they really? Cream's guns feel way better than this. Are you sure? Huh. That really surprises me a lot.
Our victory is in sight.
Huh, okay. These guns, they just... You know what it is? I think I take IFHE on the Cream and I don't have it here. That's all I can think of.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Now, the good news is I outspot the Vestatus. So he can't get the drop on me. That can't happen. Yeah, he kept running this direction somewhere. There he is. That was a good hit. I think you're out. Please be out. Yes! Tell him Duke sent you. Tell him the War Canoe sent you, more like. This game's gonna be over unless they kill somebody. Could still happen. Ooh. There's a battleship I can harass. Let's do that. We'll do that! I stole the kill. I stole somebody's kill. Oh, hell, that's funny. That's right. Kill secure. Well, there you go. I forget who it was that asked for the war canoe game, but there you go. Okhotnik's still a fun ship, man. She's weird. They are sea bass, and I was talking about that with a friend of mine earlier, right? The reason for that is the higher tier you get in this game, the more capability the individual ships have. Yeah, I had a Dev Strike. I had a Dev Strike on the Iron Duke. That was a Dev Strike. So, what happens at tier 10 is that even good players who make a mistake or just get caught unawares or something, like everybody screws up sooner or later, right? But that's one of the reasons that I find tier 10 games so exhausting, is because you see these players that have failed their way to the top, and there are legitimately good players at tier 10, but there's so many of them that aren't. We see it week after week on the stream, right? And all you have to do is RNG has to bless them once, or you have to screw up once, or you have to get forced into a bad position and make a bad decision, and your game's over, right?